A very good afternoon. Many thanks for staying with us here on TV 47. Welcome to Newsfeed. My name is Mumbi Chege. Now, a sewer treatment plant that's been constructed along River Sabasaba at Sabasaba area to cater liquid waste management from latrines has been given a clean bill of health by area members of County Assembly. Now, this is after the project was temporarily stopped after Maragua Member of Parliament Mary Waithera Maua opposed the construction of 11 million shillings after this. She cited no public participation was done to notify the public of the project.
Up to June or 10 June of this year. Constructed without proper public participation. And therefore, I agreed with that, and I was contented that when this time comes, public participation will be done, and that is where we shall be able to capture what is expected of this sewerage facility, and that is where we raise our concerns, and we'll have them answered to us beyond reasonable doubt for us as the members of public to give a nod as we also hear what NEMA has to say in terms of environment pollution.
The complaints that we are hearing today about the ownership maybe has interest in the money that is set aside for the project, and therefore I want to discourage even those owners who are now raising issues now because they have seen there is a project that is going on. They were there with the projects that were there, and when you give out something, I believe if you give me a shot, you don't want to tell me when to wear it.
Having resolved on the issues that will be discussed, but I get into every meeting with an open mind. I want to hear more and speak less. And I would request all the politicians involved in this matter that it is always good to put politics aside as far as rendering services to our community is concerned. Because politics, many a times, it evolves on selfish interest, and selfish interest does not benefit the common mwananchi at any given time.
And residents of Mso Ward in Keyo North, Elgeyo Marakwet County, woke up to shock after unknown persons decapitated an udder from a lactating cow. The incident has left livestock farmers in fear for the safety of their cows, as Calvin Chitwa now reports.
According to Patrick Kosgei's wife Lillian, she was shocked in the morning when she was going to perform her milking duty and discovered her cow was dead.
Sasa kutaka kukamua nikaona ng'ombe imeanguka namna hiyo tu, lakini usiku umbo ilipoyaga nikakuja nje, lakini sikuona kitu. Na maneno na majirani hapa tunaishi tu vizuri, hatuna maneno. Nasikia vibaya kwa sababu sasa mtu kufanyia ng'ombe mwenye aongee kitu kama hiki, najua ni kitendo mbaya.
The residents have condemned the act, which they have linked to witchcraft and sorcery, and called on the government to move with speed and investigate and arrest those who are involved in the bazaar incident.
Hii ni ya tatu. Hii ni maajabu sana kwa sababu ukiangalia sijui ni hasa ni nini hii mtu kufanya vitendo kama hii ya kinyama. Kitu yenye alikuwa anatafuta ukiangalia ni matiti. Ndiyo titi ya ng'ombe. Na tunastuka sana, sijui ni nini. Kama angekuwa nyama, angebeba ng'ombe yote.
Tukio kama hili sio la kawaida haswa kwa sisi wa Kalenjin. Tukio kama hili ni kama tunailinganisha na ushirikina.
The veterinary officer from the area alleged that the cow was hit by a blunt object or injected with anesthesia before harvesting the udder.
I did my examination, and the cow might have been suffocated first before the udder was chopped off. In my examination of the carcass, I found that there was no sign of any struggle. The cow might have not struggled so much, so probably might be a number of people who might have handled the cow.
The area assistant chief Charles Rotich said that was the third incident in the area, confirming to the residents that investigation by police is underway.
Ya kwanza ilitokea upande wa Chivokokwa, ya pili ilitokea forest, msikia kwa Kapchimuto forest, na sasa imekuja katika kijiji yetu katika eneo la Mso sublocation village Kapsakom, ambayo ni tumestuka sana kama jamii ya Kokoo family.
Calvin Chitwa, TV47.
And a group of high school teens in Embu County have turned into modeling to keep them away from self-destructive activities after schools were closed. Mogi William reports.
With the 2020 school calendar already disrupted by the novel coronavirus, a group of high school students from Embu have tasked themselves to utilize their modeling talent, which not only keeps them busy at this time where every student is at home, but also take advantage of the extra time to nurture their talents.
Nikapatana na models wenzangu hapa wa high school, so tukaamua kujoin up. We start making ourselves busy other than idling at home and doing other stuff that will make us regret in future.
I prefer instead ya kukaa home na kuza huku na kuza talent yangu. Yeah, by training, you can model the works. It's fun.
With a set timetable on when to attend trainings, they have also taken the opportunity to use the platform, which some use the moment to debrief or share advice among themselves.
And then as girls, we also discuss about some few things that is happening around.
Naona nikika huko idol, nikianza kufikiria venye nitaanza kutumia hizo drugs and whatever. Naona ni poa tu nikuje huku ni socialize na watu, ni discover talent yangu pia mimi nikuze, than kukaa huko tu nje.
Due to the changing trends in the job market, the young teens modeling is not only a talent to them, but also have future prospect of utilizing the gift to earn a living from it.
It will be my happiness kuona next time I'm the Miss World, I'm a Miss anything. That will be my pride.
It is commercial models. Commercial model, we mean that you go showcase some few clothes of certain companies or a boutique. But by doing that, you get some money.
Mogi William, TV47, Embu.
Elsewhere, 5 men, including a deputy head teacher, have been arrested in Kajiado after being found in possession of ivory. The 5 were selling elephant tusks at Kajiado town when a team of KWS officers and those from DCI pounced on them.
The 2 elephant tusks weighing 18 kilograms and whose street value is estimated at 1.8 million Kenya shillings are said to have been harvested from an elephant that was killed a month ago at Emotoroki village in Mashuru sub-county, Kajiado County.
Kuna ndovu ilikuwa imeuawa Julai na ikatolewa pembe na sikapotea. Na tukaweza kuweka njia zetu, mitego yetu ya kuweza kunasa hao, na baada kuwakamata tukakuta wameficha hiyo pembe ndani ya gunia kwa hiyo gari aina ya Probox, na tukawakamata kwa interrogate, kujaribu kuchunguza, tukajua moja ni mwalimu ambaye ni deputy head teacher ya shule ambayo inaitwa Emotoroki.
The 5 alleged poachers were nabbed after police obtained intelligence that 5 men were in Kajiado town with the intentions of selling the tusks. The 5 were arrested in possession of the tusks, and a Toyota Probox and a motorcycle they were using were confiscated.
Hawa ni watu, sio watu wa kujifunza, wamekolea kwa hii kazi kwa sababu ile njia wanatembea nayo ni njia ambaye inaonekana si mtu ya kujifundisha ama sio ya kwanza kuua. Na tunafurahi sana leo kwa sababu tumeweza kumbreak through na tukaweza kupata the real people. Hii ni watu ambao wako kazini, wameandikwa na serikali, walimu wote wawili, na wanatumia wachungaji ambao wanakaa kwa hiyo msitu, na watumia watu ya michanga hao kwa njia ya kuficha, kusafirisha hiyo pembe inaenda hata mbali mahali ile mchanga inaenda. Kwa hivyo tunaona leo at least hiyo kazi tumefuata kwa mwezi mzima, tumeweza kutoa matunda mazuri.
The 5 are in police custody at Kajiado Police Station, waiting to be arraigned before Kajiado Law Court Monday morning. Mwangi Maina, TV47, Nairobi.
And a land dispute between 2 families escalated, leading to torching of 2 houses in Butere, Kakamega County. The dispute has also seen a man shot dead by unknown assailants after being taken away by people suspected to be police officers. Now the kin of the man shot dead decided to torch down the 2 houses belonging to their neighbors, accusing them of being behind the death of their loved one. The family of the deceased is now calling on the government to speed up investigations and bring the perpetrators to book.
Kifo yenye imeua mtoto wetu inatoka kwa nyumba ndogo. Kwa sababu gani? Ya shamba. Shamba wamekawanya, lakini wanaona tu shamba yenye makawa ni ndogo, wause yenye imepaki wakule, na wameusa, wamekula. Tena wanaua Ernest kufuate kwa shamba yenye wameusa.
Kama ni askari walikuja kumchukua kwa nyumba, mbona hawakumpeleka kwa police station Navaholo kule ambapo tulienda jana tukaangalia kwa police station hakukuwa. Tukafika police station Kakamega hakukuwa. Jioni tunapata simu kwamba marehemu amepigwa risasi kule Ebwalero. Tunataka polisi watuelezee kinakaubaka kifo cha marehemu kimetokana na nini?
Communities living within the Aberdare ecosystem have taken up the task of forest conservation and tree establishment through agroforestry. Now, community-based forest associations, forest management in association with other stakeholders have now covered 80 hectares of forest land with both indigenous and exotic trees.
Speaking during a tree planting exercise at Kimoti area, a block earmarked for planting 800 indigenous seedlings, Isaac Waweru, the forest station manager, said that so far they had planted 150,000 seedlings in the 80 hectares of forest land.
I am happy today we had some planting of trees in this particular area where we are standing. This is Kemotu bit. Kimoto area of Larry block of Uplands Forest Station. This is an area that we had our concentration of planting this year because we had completed other areas, and this year alone we have done 80 hectares of planting. This is comprising of exotic, that is plantation trees, and also indigenous for conservation.
The program has also been able to incorporate the use of locals in the area. According to Charles Nganga, who is the chairman Upland Community Forest Association, the members are given a little token for the piece of land so that they take up agricultural activities for their own benefit.
Na ile kitu tulikuwa shida naye sana ni kulima, kulisha na akina mama kuja kuni kwa msitu. Kwa hivyo wakati walikubaliana na sisi hiyo maneno, tulianza hiyo mirandi. Na sehemu kama hapa sasa tuko leo, wakati wana harvest miti inawashwa bila miti plantation. Sasa tunapea wasi wetu mashamba, wanatoa pesa kidogo, halafu tunalima, tukisha lima tunapata miti ingine.
The stay duration within the allocated piece of land to the members of the community is defined by the time the seedling takes to mature. Rehab Wanjiko, a member who is allocated a piece of land at Moti area, said that it takes approximately 5 years taking care of the trees until they form a cover which automatically makes agricultural activities impossible.
Yani kieda kama ni tena miaka kama 4-5 hivi tena tuna prune. Tukiprune, yani tena tunaendelea na kulima. Hii mamuti wakati itakuwa imefanya nini, yani italeta kifuri hapa kwa shamba hii nini ndani, yani watu wanaendelea na kuondoka mtu moja. Finally forest anakuja anatuita mkutano, anatuambia yani sasa ni wakati wa kufanya nini, wa kuacha mamiti wa kuacha mashamba, ndio hii mamiti iendelee na kukua. Sasa tunaendelea namna hiyo.
The program seeks to return Aberdare lost forest cover as the Aberdare ecosystem has a significant share of non-timber products to the community and the country at large. Immaculate Oma, TV 47, Nairobi.
Short breather. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Welcome back. Now on the international scene, police were forced to use tear gas against groups of demonstrators as several thousand people gathered in central Beirut to vent their anger at a political elite they blame for a deadly explosion that turned the city into a disaster zone. Clashes broke out in central Beirut as the security forces fired tear gas while protesters threw rocks to vent their anger